Yeah, that's what I want to do. I told you to turn the heater off so it wouldn't interrupt.
I don't know how that happened.
First things first, we built the car. There it is. And it's easy, definitely easier than some of the other cars, but I don't think this is a reasonable jump from Duplo to this. So we're going to have to kind of find something in the middle. So any suggestions that you guys have, please let us know because we could use them.
Look how nice. It's beautiful, right? Red, a red car.
I didn't realize it was red. The older kids are going to be building these. So this is a great set because it has two in it. So let's crack this open. One car, two cars. Now here's the problem with this. Two cars, two kids, one
booklet.
Yeah. We're going to cut this in half, take off the edge, and we're going to have individual pages, and we're going to laminate them and then connect them together. So we'll have two separate laminated books that'll last forever and will serve the purposes of keeping these straight. And to keep them straight, we're going to use the tubs like normal, one in each tub. Boom, boom. So we're going to get laminating and we'll show you the final product when we're done.
And just to note, this is Friday at 5 p.m.
Why?
What?
Why? Who cares?
No, because I want them to know this is how we spend our Friday nights, and other people are out having happy hour.
I've never been.
When people get off from work, they go to the bar and happy hour.
That's what they do. What people?
When I shut up.
What people?
When I used to work in an insurance company many, many years ago, when it was 5 o'clock on Friday, we went across the street to the bar. Nice place down in the Embarcadero in San Francisco. Don't roll your eyes. It was so nice. You had free hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, but they were the best hors d'oeuvres, like really good hot food, and it didn't cost shit in money.
Okay.
So this is what we're doing instead.
I don't want to hang around with a bunch of drunks. I want to
laminate.
Actually, I enjoy the lamination process. It's long, but I don't mind it. And it goes back to my years as a teacher when we used to have to laminate the games and things. But one of the parents gave me a compliment and said that the lamination was a very good idea. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is. But I don't know about you, but I find it so nerve-wracking. It reminds me of bowling. You told me to put it between the lines, right?
There's two lines and you just line it up and send it on through.
Well, I do. And just like with bowling, I think that I'm going to get a spare or a hit. It's a spare.
I get a hit in bowling. Yeah, I get a hit.
A spare or something like that. But it always curves to the side. And then I get an alley ball.
An alley ball?
Well, what do you? Oh, a gutter. Sorry,
ball.
Gutter ball. Right. Yeah. Okay.
And then we have to cut them and trim them. So after how long? It says hour and a half. Hour and a half. Remember, you were talking about happy hour.
I know.
Okay, so we have two booklets now, all laminated, and then they're held together with a ring.
Yeah.
We've done it where we put the spiral binding, but it tends to fall out. This is pretty bulletproof because that's what we want, bulletproof stuff. And then the bricks themselves go in the bin. That goes in the bin.
We had to cut the laminate paper too.
Yeah, trim, little trim there. And then these two are ready. So you go here to one kid, go to the kid, and they've got their book and their parts, and they can make their car. That's it. Okay, the end of the day, what do you think?
Oh, I think it went really good. It was just like I hoped. I think the kids were a little bit more comfortable. I think personally I was more comfortable. I was a little, because I am a little shy, so it was nice, and it was fun to hang out with some of the kids I remember from last time and their moms, and that was good. And we got a few new people that were also really good. One new person was great with the Legos, really advanced. And then we had the little 3-year-old who was fun too. So it was a nice day. I think that the kids, honestly, I don't know, to me it felt a lot more relaxed. Just more relaxed. It wasn't like scary like it was kind of last time. I think the kids knew, they had expectation. There was one kid that was dying to go on the racetrack right away because he liked it so much last time. But I have to say, he was so patient. Oh my goodness, his mom kept saying, well, soon, soon, soon. And then the other kids weren't ready. But he was patient, and he did many, many good builds. Like this time he really got the hang of it. So I think it really went well. And I, for one, I'm looking forward to next month.
Yeah, I felt like the communication between the kids and us was even better this time.
Oh, yeah,
they're
much better.
Getting to know us.
Yeah, these are nice fluffy towels. Yeah.
So there should be 6 of the nice white ones. So you've got 3. I got 2. I got 2 here.
3, 4.
I got 2 over here. 5, 6. Yeah. So that's the last one.
We might want to buy some more.
Right. Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah.
They really make a difference. Even one of the fathers said to me that the sound was a comfortable level.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a father today. That was cool.
Yeah, nice having it. Well, and then we had 2 assistants that were exceptional.
The ABA guys.
The one guy was like, I think his name was Genji.
The new one.
He is great. And then the other guy from last time, he was awesome too. What's his name?
Arnold.
Arnold?
Yeah.
Yeah, Arnold and Genji. These guys are.
That's a difficult job. Boy.
It's definitely a difficult job, but these guys just kicked it. Okay, so that goes on that back table over there.
Look, are these Legos?
Yes.
Oh my God! Are these all? No, these are not Legos.
Those are flowers, genius. These.
No, those are fake flowers.
Let's play a game. Can you tell the difference between real flowers?
These are really nice. So look in the pot.
Yeah.
We're gonna. I think it is a Lego pot.
Of course it is. It's got the little Lego things on it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And then up here, just to show you some of the cool stuff they got in the room, they got that. That's a Lego built with Lego under glass.
Huh.
These are all things that Helen has picked out and put up here.
Is the telephone thing?
Telephone booth, yeah.
That's Lego too?
This one here? Yeah, that's Lego. And look at that one. This is another thing under glass, which is great.
And look at the little Ferris wheel.
And they got something here from Denmark. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to...
Oh, that might be because of the store there.
It says Godfrey Kirk Billum. So they're talking about Billum.
Is that Billum?
Yeah, 1958.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know what that's for. So, and then one other thing that's worth showing. This is also worth showing. On the wall here. What's the matter? You can't. Come on. You can do it. Why don't we bring one of the kids in here to...
I know. That's what I was thinking too. Ah, this is a little Duplo thing.
Oh, the
it's
Peppa Pig.
Pig.
Hey, the one we started.
This was my first build. I was telling one of the kids. I said, "I'll tell you a secret.
But
this is my first one."
But this is also the first thing we set up today too. So there you go.
I still like these little Duplos.
Yeah, they're cute.
They are. I always tell my clients and stuff when they're depressed. Sometimes movement is good, and connecting to pretty colors, also it just lifts your mood. So Lego is so good for people who are feeling depressed, because it sort of I can't guarantee it, because sometimes when you're in that low state, you're going to be there for a while. But I think just seeing some of these colors are really helpful, because when you're feeling depressed and down in what that they call dorsal, you want to have things to activate you. When you're feeling more anxious, we want to bring you down a little bit, your nervous system. So that's a whole other thing. And don't get me started talking about the nervous system.
'Cause I was going to say, you know what
So
makes
what?
me anxious and depressed? A wife who rambles on and is not folding or putting things away.
Well, you held the camera in front of my
Are
face.
you going to not put the booklet in there? Look,
What?
there we go.
Oh.
There's the booklet. Oh.
Okay.
All right,
And
let's
now
see.
I'll fold the towel.
Yeah, can you get the lid on there?
What? Oh, is this a test?
No, it's not a test. I want to go home.
We gotta go wash Legos now.
So we've just finished another Lego club and it went excellent. And then we went back to the studio and we washed the Legos like we always do. And it takes, you know, even when we're boogieing along, it takes about an hour, hour and a half. But since it is a time-consuming task, perhaps you guys could tell us, do we need to do it every time? Does it make sense to do it every time? Or do we do it every other time? Every 3 times? Is there a faster way to do it than the way we're doing it? I'm sure there's somebody out there that knows a better way to do this than the way we're doing it. So take a look at this footage of a time lapse of us doing it and tell us what you think, because I mean, we don't mind doing it.
No, I said that definitely we should do it. And I said if we even ask people what to do about it, it makes us kind of look dirty. So, no, it does, man.
Maybe I should take the camera in and show them your bathroom. And then you can comment below and
No,
tell us
because that's
if
my
Jackie should clean her bathroom. I don't mind cleaning them every time.
So then why even bother to
because
ask?
somebody might know more than us.
If somebody knows a more efficient way to do it rather than just, you know, doing it the way we did it, maybe they have a Lego cleaner. Who knows? There's everything in the world. Maybe there is literally a cleaner where you put all the pieces in, and maybe it even would steam clean it. Something like that, you know? That would be good.
You know, you sound like Trump during the COVID thing. Oh, we put a little bleach in there and
No.
we need realistic help from you guys. This is what we need as we're doing this process. We don't know everything. We're certainly, you know, we've been doing this nonprofit stuff for a while, but doing the Lego clubs is relatively new and we definitely need your help. So this is something to please help us figure out about the washing of the Legos and the Duplos that would make it maybe more efficient.